Tiger countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I just thought you missed that because I sure miss saying it. Good morning, College Park Tigers. My name is Mrs. Duggar, and I'm at the front desk every morning when you come through the door saying, good morning, have a great day. And I miss saying that, and I miss seeing you. But today I'm going to read your story. The name of the story is What's a Penguin to Think When He Turns Pink? Boys, don't go anywhere because it's about a boy, and there are some girls in it too. All right. And I love this little picture right here because it looks like he's dabbing. Look at that. We love it. All right. Let's get ready. One sunny morning, Patrick woke up to find he had turned bright pink. This is terrible, cried Patrick. His beak was pink. His flippers were pink. He was pink from head to toe. What will all my friends say? Who ever heard of a pink penguin? Don't worry, dear, soothed his mom. Dr. Black will soon sort you out. Oh, I'm so glad he has a doctor to come see about him to see what's going on. Dr. Black was puzzled. She looked in her big medical book. A very cold penguin can turn blue, she said. If you're feeling queasy, you can be a bit green. But pink is very unusual. Dr. Black closed her big book. Perhaps you'll get used to being pink, she said to Patrick. But I'm a boy, he shouted. And boys can't be pink. What do you think? You think boys can be pink? Let's read on. When they got home, Patrick's dad opened another big book. It was called Birds of the World. Look, he said to Patrick, flamingos are pink, just like you. Patrick looked and he saw hundreds of beautiful birds. And some of them boys? Asked Patrick as he gazed at the picture. At least half of them, laughed his dad. You see, boys can be pink. What do you think? Patrick got teased at school for being pink. Don't worry, they'll get used to it soon, said his mom. But Patrick wasn't so sure. He didn't like being different from everybody else. One Saturday morning, Patrick pulled out his backpack. He put in his pajamas and his favorite plush toy. I don't fit in here anymore, he told his mom and dad. I'm going to Africa to see those flamingos. Wow, he's very brave, isn't he? Going to Africa. Let's see what happens. Patrick went to the water's edge. Africa was a long way north, but he was a strong swimmer. He swam for 7 days and 7 nights. When the water began to feel warmer, he knew he was nearly there. On the 8th day, Patrick arrived in a wide bay. On the shore, he saw hundreds of flamingos, just like in the picture. He waddled up to them and held out a pink flipper. How do you do? He said politely. He's so polite and nice. That's how you have to be when you're going to a new place. The flamingos looked down at him curiously. They had long necks and splendy legs and were very, very tall. Will you join us for lunch? One of them asked Patrick. Oh, yes, thank you, he cried. All the flamingos dipped their long, curvy beaks in the water and began skimming back and forth. Patrick's beak was quite the wrong shape, so he came up coughing, spluttering. Poor Patrick would have to go hungry. Oh, poor Patrick. I'm sure he's so hungry after that long trip. After lunch, the flamingos took a nap. They all stood on one leg and tucked their heads down. Patrick tried to stand on one leg, too. He was hopeless. When sunset came, it was time to fly to the nesting ground. The flamingos flapped their wings and rose into the air like a big pink cloud. One small pink penguin was left behind. We know who that was, don't we? This is no good, said Patrick. He didn't belong here. Even though he was pink, it was time to go home. The next morning, Patrick set off. He swam for 7 days and 7 nights until the water felt lovely and cold again. Patrick's mom and dad were very pleased to see him. You must have missed your favorite breakfast, Dad said. I sure did, said Patrick with his mouth full. Oh, he was probably starving. What do you think, boys and girls? When Patrick went back to school, his whole class crowded around him. Where have you been, Patrick? They asked. We missed you. Patrick's teacher asked him to give a little talk about his travels. He stood at the front of the class with a big map and a pointer. I went to Africa, Patrick told his friends. Wow, you swam all that way? Asked Billy. Patrick nodded proudly. Oh, he was so proud of himself, and I'm proud of him too. That was a long way. In Africa, the water is warm, he continued. There are colorful fish and tall pink birds called flamingos that stand on one leg. Did you see one of those? Asked Lulu. I saw hundreds, answered Patrick. They were beautiful. But you know, they can't swim underwater or slide on their tummies like we can. Really? Said his classmates. What a shame. Yeah, because they have so much fun doing all those things. After school, Patrick waddled home with his best friend Arthur. You know, Arthur, said Patrick, I'm really glad I went to Africa. I'm really glad you came back, said Arthur. Me too, laughed Patrick. Penguins belong at the South Pole. Even pink penguins. Especially pink penguins, said Arthur. Happily. Oh, he was so happy to see his friends. That night at bedtime, Patrick said, You were right, Mom. Nobody teases me anymore. He snuggled down and smiled. Being different wasn't so bad after all. The end. That was a great story. I love that story. Let's see him in his bed. You see him? Mama told him a story too. Well, boys and girls, that is the end of our story for today. And I just want to say, have a great day, Tigers. I miss saying that every day. And I have another friend that wants to wish you a happy, great day too. Look, it's a flamingo. And he's saying, have a great day, Tigers. Bye-bye.